What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to a brand new football talk video. I really enjoy talking to you guys about various interesting topics, and today's topic is Philippe Coutinho and his future at Liverpool. Every single time when he has a blinding performance for Brazil or for Liverpool, and there has been a lot of man of the match, fantastic performances by Coutinho recently. Thank goodness for that. He is in the form of his life. I think he moved up a level this season. Every time that happens, the newspapers, especially the Spanish newspapers, for example, Barcelona-based newspaper Sport, the day after Brazil beat Argentina 3-0 and Coutinho scored an absolute worldie of a goal. If you didn't see that, make sure to look up the highlights of the Brazil-Argentina game. It was a stunning strike. Just like for Liverpool, he's scoring worldies almost every month, and just as that happened, of course, the newspaper puts Coutinho on the front page of the Barcelona newspaper, and of course they are bringing this up again, that he's best friends with Neymar. Neymar is in his ear when he's at Brazil, and Coutinho wants to move to Barcelona. Barcelona wants to sign him, but that's not really true. And that's what I wanted to address in this video, to calm you guys down. If you are reading those kind of newspapers, you don't have to worry about it, because I actually have an interview here with his former youth coach, who is called Rodney Gonçalves. He was his youth coach at Vasco da Gama, and he says that Philippe Coutinho is happy to ignore Barcelona's advances, and he wants to stay at Liverpool. He's happy at Liverpool, and he's a different case to Luis Suarez. And my question is to you guys: do you think that Coutinho will stay at Liverpool for the next 3, 4, 5 years? I certainly don't think that he would leave as early as Suarez did without, overseeing this Jurgen Klopp project. And if he didn't leave when we were, finishing in 7th or 6th or 8th place, not challenging for the trophies, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for him to leave now when we are on the brink of greatness. We are on the brink of challenging for the Premier League title, and next season, hopefully, we can go far in the Champions League. And his youth coach says, actually, and I quote, his ambition is to be in the list of the top 10 players in the world. And also, whenever we speak, he always says that he's very happy at Liverpool, and his biggest challenge is to win the Premier League and the Champions League with Liverpool. Oh man, that's music to my ears. I'm so happy to hear that. And he also says, the youth coach says about Coutinho, he knows that if he continues to give great performances for Liverpool, he will always be selected for Brazil. Coutinho can be compared to Neymar, but Coutinho is Coutinho. He can become very popular in Brazil, and he just needs to get a sequence of games in the Brazilian squad, and that's exactly what he's doing. And I think, and Coutinho always gives this vibe of that he's happy at Liverpool. He's a Scouser, and he became a Scouser throughout the years, and he actually really wants to achieve great things with Liverpool. His family is settled. He has a girlfriend or wife, I'm not sure, and he has a kid already who was born in Liverpool, and they are very happy at Liverpool. I always see some pictures of his family at the games, and Coutinho looks like a very happy, very settled man at Liverpool. And the other thing is that these newspapers don't usually say that Barcelona are not in a financial position to sign Coutinho. Coutinho would cost about 70-75 million pounds at least, but if Paul Pogba is worth 100 million, then what is Coutinho worth in today's market? He should be worth 200 million then, because he's twice the player Paul Pogba is. And I know it's controversial, come at me Man United fans in the comments, but that's just my opinion. And yeah, Barcelona cannot really afford to sign another superstar without selling one of Messi, Suarez and Neymar. The most likely to be sold is Neymar, and Paris Saint-Germain already tried to sign Neymar last summer, but Neymar doesn't really want to leave Barcelona, even though at Paris Saint-Germain he would earn twice as much money, but at Barcelona he can win a lot of titles, a lot of trophies, and Barcelona can't really even afford to extend all three superstars big contracts at the moment. That's what I heard recently. So they are definitely not in a financial position to sign Coutinho, and that gives me a good feeling. Of course, Real Madrid and other big clubs like Bayern Munich could come in for Coutinho, but as long as Liverpool are challenging for the Premier League title, as long as Liverpool are in the Champions League, and I think next season we will be in the Champions League, Coutinho will want to stay with Liverpool, and that gives me a lot of happiness, because we need to stop, and Jurgen Klopp also said this recently, that we need to stop Liverpool losing their best players, and the best way to do that is to be successful on the pitch, and Jurgen Klopp is building something really special, and I'm really looking forward to the next 2 or 3 years. As a Liverpool fan, it will be a crazy and really fun ride, and hopefully we can collect some trophies along the way. So yeah, my question to you guys is, what do you think about these newspapers saying that Coutinho is off to Barcelona? And what do you think about the actual quotes of his youth coach saying that Coutinho is happy at Liverpool? And Coutinho himself said that he is happy. So I would love to read and hear your opinion. And also, he recently signed, I think under Brendan Rodgers, like a year ago, he signed a big new contract, but he's still not the top earner at Liverpool. He's only on 80k weekly wages, and the likes of Henderson and Daniel Sturridge, they are earning more than 100k. So I think what Liverpool need to do is extend his contract again and make him one of the best, if not the best paid players at Liverpool FC, just to keep him happy and just to show him that he's a very important player at Liverpool. So that's what Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp should do. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. See you later guys, have a lovely day, goodbye.